Yeah. So during the Mahabharata Yuddham, as we all know, Bhishmacharya, who was there, was on the side of the Kauravas, but at the same time he had a lot of respect, or so you can say, a lot of support for the Pandavas as well as for Bhagwan Krishna. That's when what happens is he takes, now Krishna, we know that he had taken a sankalpa that I will not lift any weapon during the Mahabharata Yuddham. But Bhishmacharya takes a sankalpa saying that I will make Krishna lift a weapon. Though he was a great bhakta of Krishna, still he had to follow his. He was on the side of the Kauravas, so therefore he had to do anything in order to win over the Pandavas, right? And Bhagavan was on the side of the Pandavas. So that's when Bhishmacharya takes a sankalpa that I will make Krishna lift a weapon. That's when what happens is, day one, if you see, Bhishmacharya was someone along with the entire Kaurava army. They uprooted, you can say, the entire Pandavas, and it felt as if the entire Pandava army will come to an end now. There will be no one left. But like life has got its ups and downs also, similarly the Kauravas, the next day the Kauravas were defeated in this manner and the Pandavas became victorious. Like this, day 1, day 2, all the 18 days the war took place. That's when finally one fine day what happens is, this Bhishmacharya who was there, he continuously kept on attacking Arjuna, it seems. He started shooting arrows on Arjuna. Later what he did was, the same arrows who were there, he started shooting them on Bhagavan also, it seems. Even today also, especially people living in Chennai, if you have gone to the Triplicane Parthasarathi temple, you can see on the Utsava Murti, I have not seen, I have just heard it, maybe you can go next time and see for yourself. On the Utsava Murti of Parthasarathi, you can see some wounds that are there on the face part especially. That is because of these arrows which were shot by Bhishmacharya on Bhagavan. So next time if you go to this temple, you can see. And that is when those wounds were hit by Krishna. Still Krishna was quiet because of the sankalpa that he had taken. But later, again now Bhishma started showering lot of arrows on Arjuna. Arjuna was about to get severely injured. That's when Bhagavan could not tolerate anymore. He took the Sudarshana Chakra in his hand. He gets down from his charioteer seat and goes to fight with Bhishma. That's when Arjuna stops Bhagavan, saying that, "Oh Lord, you have broken your vow. You have taken a sankalpa that you will not lift a weapon in your hand. Now what has happened?" That's when Bhagavan goes 4 steps also and then he returns back. Nobody understands what is all this. And while Bhagavan was marching towards Bhishma, it seems that Bhishma got down from his chariot. He threw his bow and arrow down and he bowed down to the Lord. And seeing this, anyway, Krishna just took 4 steps and he just came back. He sat on his charioteer seat. That's when Arjuna was surprised. Bhishmacharya was also surprised. Both were great devotees of Bhagavan. That's when both of them come and ask, "We did not understand this. This was just a mere leela of the Lord which he was doing." That's when Krishna tells that, "For me, my devotees are more than what I am. For me, my devotees are more than the sankalpa that I have taken. To keep up my promise, I did not want my devotee Bhishmacharya's sankalpa to be broken. Bhishma had taken a sankalpa that I will make Bhagavan lift a weapon. So I ended up doing that. Moreover, Arjuna, you kept calling me. I could not see you suffer, right? This Bhishma who is there was continuously hitting arrows at you. I could not see you suffering. That's when I had to take care of you also. That's the reason little I had to do this leela." So keeping the promises on both sides, ensuring that the devotees or the bhaktas of the Lord are given a higher position, Krishna had to break his own sankalpa. When Bhagavan says, "Let the worlds tomorrow keep cursing me, saying that the Lord himself could not keep to his word and so on, for me all that does not matter. What ultimately matters is the devotion and is the protection of my bhaktas." So this was a small leela which he does. And ultimately Arjuna and Bhishma, they could not do anything. They just kept shedding tears out of true bhakti and love that they had for the Lord. And the Lord blesses them, and that's how later you have the Mahabharata Yuddham that continues.